Ah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Looks like it's working. Everybody's gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Look at this jockey. I literally got a jockey right over my head. That's how you know you're in Kentucky. That's how you know you're in the Bluegrass State, when you can do a live from the airport and literally have a jockey. Look at that guy. A jockey hanging out right over your head. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Coming to you live from Lexington Bluegrass Airport here in Lexington, Kentucky. Super excited. It's going to be a great show. Hop up in here. Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to seven, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? I hope you guys can hear me okay. Today is Tuesday, December 17th, 2019. That's right, it's Tuesday, December 17th, 2019. And what's crazy is today is the very first and very last time it will ever be Tuesday, December 17th, 2019. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most of this absolutely incredible day. Fair enough. People are looking at me like I am a crazy person. Here it is at 5:30 in the morning. I'm at the airport. I'm right next to the security line because as soon as this show is over, I've got to hop through the security line and catch a flight out to Dallas, Texas. But I did not. I refused. I would not miss an opportunity to spend my mornings with you no matter what. Listen, man, I am excited. I hope you're excited for me as well, because I am going from Lexington, Kentucky to Dallas, Texas today, where I'm going to spend two full days with a guy named Judge Graham and another gentleman named Matt Manero. And Matt Manero is a guy who built his business. Is that microphone solid enough? Can you guys hear me okay? I might be a little bit crazy. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me okay. I feel like you should be able to, but let me know if there's an issue. So Matt Manero and Judge Graham, these guys are amazing. Matt Manero, he really stepped into himself. He started with like a lawn chair and a cell phone and a truck, and ultimately he built a $1 billion business. Can you believe that? He built a $1 billion a year. These guys do $1 billion a year. He built that business from scratch. Now, Judge Graham, on the other hand, Judge Graham had a company that was in the red, that was losing money. He bought it, scaled it, turned it around, sold it 6 years later for over $100 million. So I'm super excited that I have an opportunity to spend 2 days with these gentlemen, picking their brain, learning everything that I can, how to build my business, how to grow my business, and ultimately how to better serve you. How to better serve you in my 800% club with my dealers, how to better serve the Carter Myers Automotive Group, who I work with every week, how to better serve Hashtag Rise and Grind, all of my members, all of the crew, all of you that are amazing that watch this show. So, of course, I'm super excited to go spend 2 days with them. I'm also excited today because we got something going on. I'm excited today because we are getting ready, or not getting ready, we are launching, which I'm going to have to do this. Today launches our podcast on Apple iTunes called After the Grind. That's right, it's called After the Grind, and that launches today, right? I guess technically it launched last night. And so this is a podcast where me and my friend Michael Cirillo get together on Fridays after the grind of the week. We laugh a little, we have fun, we do some self-development, all of that stuff. And to give you an idea, Michael Cirillo is like the number 13 podcaster in the world when it comes to business podcasts. So I was excited to partner up with Michael Cirillo and create a podcast for you called After the Grind. And what I need you to do, I'm going to post right now, I'm going to post the link. And here's what I need you to do. what's cool about us having a podcast as a group, what's cool is Facebook is local. Facebook is regional. Facebook will connect you with other people in your area. But the nice thing about a podcast is podcasts are not regional. It will not let me pin that comment. Oh man, that's all right. I'll just keep dropping it in there. Podcasts are not regional. They are global. So basically today we have an opportunity, and going forward we have an opportunity with the podcast to reach a global audience. Instead of only Sarah Ball being overseas, being our only global person that joins us every morning, we could have people from all over the world hopping in to hashtag Rise and Grind and getting the benefits that come along with that. The same benefits that you get, the same benefits that I get. So if you would please, I'm going to spend a couple minutes. We're going to dance. I'm going to say good morning, so on and so forth. If you would take this time right now, if you would take this time right here, right now, to please go to the link that I'm popping in the thing. Go to the link, click on it, hit play on a podcast. Hit play. All you have to do is hit play, maybe hit subscribe, maybe write a review. If you'll do those things right now, we are trying to get ranked in something called New and Noteworthy. If we can get New and Noteworthy, they will distribute this podcast all around the world, which is incredible, right? Incredible opportunity for hashtag Rise and Grind. So if you will do that this morning, every action, whether it be just playing the podcast or downloading it or writing a review or subscribing, all of those activities pay dividends in their ranking system. So how do you win? Well, here's how you win. Here's what I'm going to do. If you go right now, this morning, if you go and download, play the podcast, hit subscribe, write a review, any of those things, especially a review, if you do that right now while we're dancing and saying good morning and all that other stuff, if you'll do that, then send me, I know Tina's saying after the show, Tina, I'm going to give you a window right now where you can do it right now, because I know how the world gets. If you'll go and you'll do that, send me a screenshot that you left a review on the podcast. Send me a screenshot and I'll give you a $10 coupon for my Rise and Grind store. Fair enough? $10. You can almost, we have one shirt on there that's $12. So you'll be able, I'll give you $10. I don't know if that's legal or not legal or whatever. I'm the just do it and ask for forgiveness type of guy. But if you'll go do it right now, I've been dropping the link in the comments. Find the link in the comments. You will not be able to search for it. It's not available on iTunes in that way yet. You have to click on this link. If you'll go in there and play, subscribe, review, do any of that stuff, I would greatly appreciate it. I'll actually give you $10 towards some Rise and Grind gear to do so. Okay, fair enough. All right, cool. That's enough. I'm really excited about that. Excited about that. Let's dance this morning so that people here in the airport can think I'm an absolute lunatic. Fair enough? That's right. There it is. Everybody's looking at me. I love it. Hey. For those of you that know, and those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right. I need you to hit that share button, because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. This is also the part of the show where I want you to say good morning to me, and I want to say good morning to you. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, say what's up. I'll say what's up back. And actually, in this case, take this time to go download the podcast. Subscribe to the podcast. It's called After the Grind with Glenn Lundy and Michael Cirillo. Maybe write a review on the podcast. Use this time. We got about 3 minutes right here. Good morning, Amy Bricker. What's up, Jennifer Jaskell? How you doing, Rick Berman? Great to see you, sir. Nathaniel Banks is up in here. Kagan Sharp says I'm clicking on the link, but not working. It's only on iTunes. If you have anything other than an Apple phone, it only goes to your iTunes. I downloaded the song yesterday. Oh, that's awesome. What's up, Danielle Rose? How you doing, Mike Overfelt, Kara Jackson, Janelle Griego? If you're still running into trouble, just search for After the Grind. My man Josh Wilson said it popped up. What's up, Melissa Young Klein, Eric Willeroy, Carrie Lynn Carter, Amy Shizmansky, Sizmansky? Is that how you say that? Kim Farrar, That's awesome. She subscribed. Thank you, Kim. What's up, Cameron Goss? Great to see you, Cameron. My man, Cameron. How you doing, Shauna Phillips? She has an iPhone. Shauna Phillips, I have an iPhone not working for me. Just search for After the Grind. I don't know why the link wouldn't be working. It's working for some people, working for not for other people. I don't know. Maybe. What's up, John Paul Guidry? Kim Wilson's up in here. Laura Berman, great to see you. What's up, Michael Mills? Thank you for wishing me safe travels. I appreciate that. Mike Stevens, Lisa White Johnson, Pam O'Neill did it. Thank you, Pam O'Neill. I appreciate you. For those of you guys that write a review, remember, send me a picture. Just message me a screenshot that you popped a review. I'll give you a $10 coupon to my Rise and Grind gear. What's up, Leanne Lancaster Brooks, Brad Smith, Allison Musante? Subscribed, reviewed, and hit play. Boom! That's what I'm talking about, Allison. Let's take Rise and Grind global. That's what's up. How you doing, Amanda Sander, Isaac Santana? We got James Gavin subscribed. Good morning. That's what I'm talking about, James. Thank you. Joanna Cooper Hamilton's up in here. D. Diane Home and Garden. What's up, Janelle Griego? Casey Rossiter. Thank you, Casey. You the man. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get this thing on the new and noteworthy. What's up, Vicki Everett? How you doing, Kevin Milanaric? His link works. What's up, Jesse Miller? Thanks, Kevin. That's great. I see another person subscribed. Who was that? Beautiful. Don Sankey, what's up in here? Joshua Wilson, try a different one he posted. I had the same issue. What's up, Mike Hubbard? Ray Hatcher. Cameron Goss says, link worked for me. Thanks, Cameron. Dude, you guys are going to help launch us to new and noteworthy. Seriously, Michael Cirillo has a massive following. We've got the Rise and Grind. I don't see why we can do it. We can be new and noteworthy and take Rise and Grind global. And maybe some of you are looking for some like handsome French man that you want in your life or something, or maybe some of you guys, like you single guys, are looking for some woman from Sweden to sweep you off your feet. This is how we connect the world. This is our opportunity. So please make sure to subscribe. Thank you, Kara Jackson, Emily Goffler. Boom, added a review. Pow, that's what I'm talking about. Jeff Baker's up in here. Shauna Phillips says, got it, I think. John Paul subscribing. You guys are awesome. Awesome. Okay, cool. Whew. Can you tell I'm jacked up? Man, getting ready to go to Dallas. I wonder if Scott Simons and Liza and them are on here. I know that they're at a retreat. I know that they're at a summit right now, a leadership summit, which is awesome, pouring into them. So if you're not on here, Scott Simons, or if you are on here, Scott Simons, Liza, good luck on you guys' retreat. I know Ben St. Ors is there, or I keep calling it a retreat, your summit. Some other people are there. It's so awesome how Liza continues to pour into her people at Carter Myers Automotive. To have a 3-day leadership summit for her leaders, literally to put that together is incredible. The pictures that I saw of the Christmas party is incredible. You see, Carter Myers Automotive has this identity, right? This unique and incredible identity. Liza has stepped into who she is. The dealership steps into who they are. The whole group is starting to step into a group dynamic of their identity, and it shows. It pays. Man, that's what we're talking about this week. This week, we're talking about getting naked and raw and really understanding who you are, embracing who you are, appreciating who you are, and stepping into who you are. You see, I am headed to Dallas, Texas this morning, which, by the way, I will be in Dallas, Texas by 8:30 in the morning. I know some people watching this on replay right now. Y'all can't even get to work by 8:30 in the morning, all right? It's nice going to the airport this early. It's nice and open. If you want to know how to travel during the holidays, travel at 5:30 a.m. other than the big rush of people that just went through and looked at me like I was crazy. But listen, I'm headed to Dallas because for the last year, I have been trying to figure me out. Right? I'll be 42 years old on Friday, and basically my entire life. Thank you, Denny Rust, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Thank you, Denny. For the last 42 years, I've been trying to figure out who I am. And as I'm getting a little bit older, I'm getting a better understanding of what that really looks like. And so for the last year specifically, I've been really trying to figure me out, right? Like when I look back at my life, there was a time in my life where I wanted to be a pit boss. I just was fascinated with Las Vegas. I used to study roulette tables like crazy. When I was in junior high, I was drawing pictures of roulette tables. I was figuring out the odds. I was figuring out the corners, the 35 to 1s, the 17 to 1s. I was figuring out the 98% or the, sorry, you can bet red and black and be at 98%. That's probably a little over the top for 5:30 in the morning. But anyways, I was trying to figure out all of the odds, all of the strategies. I was drawing these things in junior high. I was fascinated with Las Vegas, fascinated with gambling. I was fascinated with all of those things when I was young. And I just thought, I want to be a pit boss. Then I got a little bit older and it was like, okay, I don't want to be a pit boss. I want to be a professional poker player. I've got these skills. I've got these talents. I'm gifted. I have the ability to read people, the ability to connect with people. I could sit at a table for 72 hours straight. I was really good at math. I could run the numbers and the probabilities and the odds. I could run all those things so quickly. I'll be a professional poker player. I remember a time in my life when I first got into the car business and I thought, you know what? I'm going to be a car guy forever. I'm going to own my own dealership one day. I'm going to go from sales and then I'm going to be in finance and then I'm going to be a sales manager and then I'm going to be a GSM and then I'm going to be a GM and then I'm going to own a dealership and then I'm going to own more dealerships. I remember that being a dream, that being a fascination of mine. I remember early when I first had my daughter, I thought, oh, I'll be a good father, but I wasn't. And then when I had my second daughter, I said, I'm going to be a good father, and I have been. You see, there's been different seasons in my life. There was a season in my life where I didn't believe in God and was totally okay with that. I'm now in a season of my life where I do. You see, as we go through all these things, we learn more about ourselves. And the more we learn about ourselves, the more we're able to step into and embrace ourselves, the bigger impact that we can ultimately make on the planet. You see, as I approach 42, I am getting naked and raw with myself. I'm challenging you to do the same. You see, I know my weaknesses. I know that I'm very weak. My wife will tell you, I'm very weak at like real long-term organization skills. All right? Like I can map out a plan, I can map out a strategy, I can do all that. But as far as like all the integral pieces of organization, that's not necessarily my jam. I can paint a picture, I can have a vision, I can have a dream, but I'm going to need some help getting all the pieces together to get me there. As a matter of fact, Janelle Griego and Whitney Wells currently volunteer to help get guests on hashtag Rise and Grind because I just am so focused on certain areas. And I know we've got to have great guests. That's how we draw more people. That's how we connect more people. That's how we add more value to the show. We bring on experts that know the things that I don't know, right? Because there's a lot of things that I don't know. And so I have to get great people like Janelle Griego, Whitney Wells. I got to surround myself with those people that can fill in those gaps. I understand that's a weakness of mine. I also understand that I'm not very handy. All right, let's just face it. I'm not the best handyman. I did put a bathroom in the basement. Woot, woot, raise the roof. Proud of that. Probably need Casey Rossiter and his wife to come visit so that we can really turn it into a man cave area down there. But I'll admit it. I'm not the most handy guy. My wife does not say, hey, Glenn, something's broke, go fix it. My wife says, hey, Glenn, something's broke, call your father, call your stepdad. Or, hey, Glenn, something's broke, call Aaron Jones, we need to get it fixed. That's what my wife will tell you. I'm there in a clutch. I'm there last minute if necessary. But it's just not my jam. You see, I am a leader. That's what I'm good at. I can activate others. I am able to lead other people and help extract the greatness out of them. That is my gift. That is my gift. You see, I'm not necessarily I'm a little bit squirrel, right? Let's just be honest. I'm a little bit squirrel. I'm not very techie. You guys know that. I'm shocked that this is working right here. However, it is telling me my battery's going to die soon. So hopefully we get through the show, right? I'm not very techie. You guys know that about me. But I've been given gifts. I have this gift where I can speak on stage. I can speak and I can draw people in with my voice, and I can create. I can create PowerPoints. I can do all of these things to invoke emotion in people. I create awesome commercials and advertising, and videos that really make you laugh, make you cry, make you feel. I'm gifted in those areas. I have this ability to connect people and always have been able to connect people all around the world. I'm coachable. I can learn, right? I'm a great learner as well as a great teacher. You see, I am understanding who I am. And see, I'm going to Dallas, Texas, so these guys can help me dissect who I am even better, so that we can brand me even better, so that we can express the values of my company even better, so that we can build and grow. Because the best version, the biggest impact I'm going to be able to make in the world, and my company's going to be making the world, is when I align everything with who I am. Not who I want to be, not someone else that I could be, not trying to align or mimic or mirror the way anybody else does things, but how does Glenn Lundy do things? How was he created? You see, I'm challenging you as we're going into the end of this year to get real naked. I want you to get naked and raw with yourself. What are your gifts? What are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? And are you creating a life that fulfills the gifts you've been given? Or have you positioned yourself to do what your parents wanted you to do? Or have you positioned yourself to do what's safe and not necessarily what's scary? You see, when we get naked and we get raw, it can be scary. You see, I see life as a puzzle. Each piece of the puzzle starts to come together. Liza's a piece, Scott's a piece, right? Vicky's a piece, Gail Beecraft's a piece, Emily's a piece, Denny's a piece, Jean-Paul's a piece, Don Sankey's a piece, Mike Overfelt's a piece, Tina Overfelt's a piece, right? I see life as a puzzle. Each of you are a piece. Each of you are a piece of this puzzle, and as the puzzle comes together, as you meet this person, you connect with this person, you start your morning routine, you start doing this in your life, you start implementing the exercise, you start following God, you start doing all of these things. As you add all of these pieces, then the picture starts to develop. A picture starts to develop of who you were truly designed to be. And I want you to step into that. We're studying this book with my group, with the Carter Myers group. We're studying the Success Principles, and it's by Jack Canfield. And success principle number 13 is I need you to lean into it. That's it. Lean into it. You see, as you start to discover your strengths and your weaknesses, your gifts and the things that are given to you, your place in the Good morning and welcome to
Would you do the world a favor and be you? Because everybody else is already taken. Do the world a favor and be you. The world needs you, or God wouldn't have made you. If God wanted me to be somebody else,